Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to learn Git and GitHub from scratch, and then we will do a complete hands-on demonstration of pushing code from VS Code to the GitHub using Git commands. If you are a beginner and Git or GitHub sounds confusing, don't worry. This video will make everything clear step by step. This is our today's agenda. We are going to first we are going to discuss what is Git and GitHub. Then we are going to know about the prerequisites that are required to push our code from a local repository to the remote repository, and then we know about the basic Git commands, and we'll do practical hands-on, and then we'll talk about the best practices. Okay, let's move on to the next. What is Git? Okay, let's first understand Git, because Git is the foundation of everything we are going to do. Git is a distributed version control system. Git is a distributed version control system. That means Git helps developer track changes in code over time, maintain different versions, and work safely without losing previous code. Whenever you make changes to a file, Git can track what changed, who changed it, and when it changed. If something goes wrong, Git allows us to go back to the previous version of the code. Let me give the real-time example. If you can think of Git like a time machine of your code. Each time you commit, Git takes a snapshot. Why Git is important? Git is extremely important because multiple developers can work on the same project. Changes can be merged safely. Code history is available. Make mistakes can be reverted easily. That's why Git is used in almost every real-world software project. There are three main areas that Git has. First one is the working directory. This is where you write code and modify code. Okay. Then after the staging area, this is where you prepare a file before committing. And then after the third one is a commit. A commit is a saved snapshot of your code with a message. Okay. Then after talk about the branch, a branch allows you to work on a new feature without affecting the main code. The default branch is called the main branch. Now let's talk about the what is GitHub. GitHub is a cloud-based platform that hosts Git repository. It allows developers to store code online and collaborate with others. Why GitHub is used? GitHub provides online code backup, team collaboration, pull requests, and code reviews, issue tracking, CI/CD integration, that is a continuous integration and continuous delivery. Okay, GitHub is not a Git; it's a platform built on top of the Git. Let's move on to the VS Code. This is my VS Code. Okay, and these are my files that are not tracked until 8. Okay, so so before moving to the before pushing our code, first we will let know about the prerequisite. Make sure that you have installed the Git. You can install the Git from the Git's official website. Git install. If you have Windows or any operating system, then you can install from here. Okay. Then after installing the Git, you have to make sure that you have the GitHub account. And then after you must have the basic command line terminology, and then you must have an integrated development environment. That is, I'm using Visual Studio Code. Okay. So let's move on to the GitHub, and after moving to the GitHub, I'm creating a new repository for you. Okay, I'm giving it as a name demo Git GitHub. Okay, rest of the things are I'm leaving as it is, and I'm going to create a repository. Okay, once I created my repository, I'll move back to my VS Code, and inside VS Code I need to write a commands inside the terminal. Okay, okay, then after first we need to write a git init for establishing the connect. For this command initializes the git in a project and starts tracking it. Okay, okay, then after we check the status of a current repository. Okay, okay, then after we are adding these all the files to the staging areas. For that I need to write this command git add dot. Okay, then I need to commit my all the files. I'm giving it a message. First commit. Okay, then I need to establish a connection. I need to connect with my GitHub repository. For that I need to remote add origin, and I need to copy the URL of my GitHub repository, that is this. Okay, then I am pushing my code to the my master branch. Okay, from my local repository to the remote repository. Okay, this will take some time counting objects and all these things. And okay, now let's check the branch that is created by me, that all the files are delivered to the GitHub. Okay, you can see all the files from my local repository are pushed to the remote repository. Okay, then we will talk about the best practices. These are the Git important commands that we used in our demonstration, in our practical demonstration. Okay, so these are the best practices: that write a meaningful commit message, commit frequently, and use git ignore. Never push a secrets, just like the secret key and consumer key. All these things you never push onto your git. Okay, then okay, so coming to the conclusion, today we learn about what is Git, how Git works internally, what is GitHub, difference between the Git and GitHub, and how to push code from VS Code to the GitHub, that is from our local repository to the remote repository. If this video helped you, please like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.